Welcome to Sports Podcast Weekly. This is James. I was going to write sports news. So if you haven't heard this week, or you probably have, Julian Sayin was just named the starting quarterback for Ohio State in their upcoming game against Texas. Head coach Ryan Day has officially named him the starter. So let's talk about it. Julian Sayin went to Alabama, decommitted to Alabama when Nick Saban retired, decided to transfer to Ohio State basically his freshman year. He redshirted his freshman year, and now he's a redshirt freshman starting for Ohio State this year. No, sorry, sophomore. He's a redshirt sophomore starting quarterback. So basically, I seen tape of him doing pretty good in Ohio State training camp. He's done great things with the offense. He knows he's a leader. He knows how to lead this offense to great things this year, and I believe this will be a good offense that Julian Sayin will run with good amount of talent, with Jeremiah Smith still at Ohio State. All those, AI images and all those stupid things that people are posting that Jeremiah Smith has officially transferred to a different school. Yeah, don't believe that. Basically, Jeremiah Smith, Julian Sayin, and all these other guys, they're going to be great this year for Ohio State. All these defensive and offensive players that are going to be in there their first time when those other guys from last year got drafted, those guys are going to take a big step in the right direction against Texas. Texas, which Ohio State's familiar with, was a quarterfinal opponent in last year's college football playoff, which was the 12-team playoff format for the first time ever in last year. And now it's a rematch in week 1 of the regular season, which is going to be great for a lot of people. But basically, it's going to be a great day for Ohio State. Julian Sayin will prove himself as one of the Buckeyes' elite quarterbacks and hopefully lead his team down that field. And basically, Arch Manning is the quarterback for the University of Texas. Basically, he's going to do pretty great things too. He's a Manning, for Christ's sake. Mannings always do pretty good in college. Basically, Manning, quarterback, equals publicity for that university and good draft stock. But we'll see. It's going to be a great matchup, and I think they're going to cut it close, but I think Ohio State will eke out this week 1 win over Texas, and I believe it will be great. Shifting over, the Browns have named Shedeur Sanders quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, QB1 for their final preseason matchup against the LA Rams. Yours truly will be at that game. It starts Saturday at 1 p.m. And basically, we'll see how Shedeur Sanders does. And I believe it's Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel at QB2. So this will be Shedeur Sanders' last chance, hopefully, to make this roster, as I believe he will be QB3. And I believe the reason why I believe he might be QB3 or QB2, because of Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett has not been playing in the preseason at all. It's because of his wrist. Like, Dillon Gabriel had the same injury, and he's back already. So what's wrong? Is he not going to play for the rest? And I believe it's more severe than that. Kenny Pickett, he's not a starting quarterback type. I see people on the radio say, "Oh, Kenny Pickett's a starting quarterback. Kenny Pickett's a starting quarterback player." Yeah, he's not. He's a glorified backup. He's a glorified backup quarterback. He's not a starting quarterback. He's not even that great to be a starter. Even though the Steelers drafted him in the first, doesn't mean he might be a good starting quarterback. Like, Joe Flacco got promoted, basically became the starter. Joe Flacco's starting quarterback for the Browns this year. He just got named the starter. And now it's either Dylan Gabriel at QB2, Shedeur Sanders at QB3, or is it Shedeur Sanders at QB2, Dylan Gabriel at QB3? We don't know yet after this week 3 preseason game tomorrow. And basically, it's grinding my gears a little bit. Like, people are talking about this and this and this. Like, basically, Shedeur's not a starter. Shedeur Sanders is not a starting quarterback. He's not going to start this year at all. He's either going to be a third or second string quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Dylan Gabriel, same situation. Backup. He's a backup. Kenny Pickett, same situation. If he gets cut, who cares? Because we got another quarterback named Tyler Huntley. Okay, I'm done with my rant here. But basically, all jokes aside, Joe Flacco's starting quarterback. Deal with it. Who cares if Shedeur Sanders is QB2, QB3? He needs to learn the plays. He needs to learn how to throw the ball out of bounds. He didn't do that week 1 of the preseason. He needs to learn how to throw the ball out of bounds when 5 guys are rushing at him, trying to sack him. Throw the ball away. Don't do, ooh, 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 ooh. Don't do that. Don't, no, don't do that. Just throw the ball away. You don't have to be all fancy with your plays, sure. So basically, that's it for the Browns topic. So basically, here's a kicker. The Olmsted Falls Bulldogs, which is my alma mater, by the way, I graduated last year, will take on the Mentor Cardinals today. Big shout out to the whole team. Big shout out to Olmsted Falls. Let's get that W!